We said, let's see what it's written about. So this is my 1990 USDM Nissan 240SX. I bought the car about 9 months ago. You can go look back on my channel to refer to what it looked like. I put different wheels on it since. As you can see, you can probably see the big ass intercooler. I built a turbo system for the car and put a sound system in the car also. So let's get it started for you guys real fast. My interior is completely stock, besides I need to put back the rest of the interior after I put the sound system in, because I completely rewired it. I have 2 gauge pod filters.
What the hell are you talking about?
With the cheapy bracket to mount it to my dash with some sticky stuff, because my dash is pretty clean and cracked. I'm running a Mega Squirt. I have my laptop. I'll start the car up for you guys real fast. Now, I don't have my idle air control valve hooked up. I'm just tuning it off the throttle body, I guess you could say, because I tuned it all myself. I'm not extremely well versed in it, so I'll go on a little bit, let you guys hear. I know it's running rich at idle. When it's in boost, I have the AFRs pretty well in check. Let's pop the hood real fast. 17s, baby. They're 215s or 205 by 45 by 17s. 215 by 45 by 17 on the rear. Let's pop the hood real fast. So the turbo itself is a Rev 9 TX50E by 57 billet compressor wheel. I just wanted a billet compressor wheel just for the hell of it, you know, a little bit stronger, long lasting. It's a T3 turbo with a 0.63 AR. Probably should have went with 0.57, but it's okay. This thing spools up pretty quick, and the engine seems to like it. I have a D2 Performance T3 cast log manifold top mount with the turbo kit. Of course, it's probably, it was lifetime warranty, so same thing as Rev 9, all that. I just bought a universal piping kit off of eBay, and I didn't even really know how to TIG weld beforehand, but I TIG welded absolutely the whole exhaust system, which is a 3-piece exhaust system, and I TIG welded all the cold side of the turbo, of course. And it came out pretty well. Like I said, I didn't want to, I don't know why, I've never seen anyone do it the way I did this, but it seems to be working pretty well so far. I haven't got my bumper mounted, of course. I had to remove this weird, I forgot what box down there that is, but I had to remove that. I just ordered some 3-inch mild steel for my exhaust, my turbo flange on the hot side of my turbo. That's just a 5-bolt flange, and I cut it up, of course. Had to make a whole bunch of custom stuff to make that work. Let me get a light on, it's hard to see. I also have an AMP wideband controller. I have no gauge for it, so I have to use my laptop every time I'm tuning. Shout out Myra, he helped me out with that. Just a basic oil feed kit. I have adjustable front suspension, as in what coilovers? I have stance coilovers in the front. I can remember front tension rod that are adjustable, rear camber arm, toe arm. I have 1.5-inch spacers on the front just to get the aggressive look that I love. Which, let me turn the headlights on for you guys, get a better look. It's got a pretty aggressive look in the front. I have 1-inch spacers for the rear, but I'm not gonna lie, I need to go get the car line, so I haven't put them back on. But as you can see, the car looks pretty neat, especially if I, well, hard to tell with these lights on, but it looks pretty mean. I'm running a Mega Squirt, HKS blow-off valve. It's a Super SQV4. Right over there. My wastegate. I have a tile wastegate, which you're probably not gonna really be able to see. I'll try to see if you can see it back under here. There she is. It's hard to see, but I have it dumped to the ground. Oh, that thing did not like that. We also have an electronic, an AMP EFI electronic boost solenoid. And I didn't want to forget our AMP EFI GM style intake air temp sensor. We had to wire that in, and we just wired in to where the original intake air temp sensor went. The Mega Squirt luckily has a built-in mat sensor, so that's pretty dope. Something else that's extremely clutch is this male DB26 connector that connects to my Mega Squirt. The prongs are labeled, and all you do is unscrew this screw, and then you can put in each wire, run it to where you need, and then you just tighten the screw up, clip this thing together. There's no soldering involved, there's no pinning involved, it's just tightening and loosening. It's very nice. As you can see, we have a 12-volt switched power supply that's tapped into our wiper washer 20 amp fuse, and then we just have a piggyback fuse on the back of that, which they're both 20 amp, just powering our gauge pod cluster and our wideband controller, which I know I need to tuck all this back, which we will be getting to that, but
but let's see what this ain't talking about, man.
It'd be wrong if I didn't let you guys hear it sing for the one time. Rowdy son of a bitch. Stay tuned for them new injectors, I promise you. And I know people are also going to be wondering why I didn't swap the KA, because I did this pretty affordably. It wasn't too expensive, just for the turbo system, which I'm not going to lie, the gas and everything involved was expensive, just because I hadn't TIG welded before, so a lot of trial and error, but as you can see, it turned out pretty good, I think so. But the gas for the TIG welding, the argon, that was pretty expensive and stuff like that, but the electricity bill, but either or, it turned out pretty good. We like it. A lot more to come with it. We didn't want to swap the KA because not many people have built the KA. Well, there definitely has been a lot of people, but not much public knowledge on it, not much documentation on it, not much aftermarket support on it. That's why we built our own system. And yeah, we want to take you guys along the way for the build, so that's what we're doing. But stay tuned for the next IDX 1050s.